What's up, guys? It's time for the July real estate market update. Let's go. $5,250 transactions took place on a Toronto real estate board in the month of July. This is a month-over-month decrease of 2,214 transactions from June. This could be seasonal, could be in response to the last two interest rate hikes we saw in June and July from the Bank of Canada. Now, year over year, actually this is an increase of 7.3% compared to July of 2022. I'll remind you that in July of 2022, the interest rate was 2.5%. Today, the Bank of Canada interest rate is 5%. It's time to take a look at average prices. Here they are on your screen. Now we're looking at the more important graphic, which is showing you the year over year price increases or decreases. And believe it or not, year over year, every single property type in Toronto and in the GTA is up. Detached is up 8.1%, semi-detached is up very minor, townhomes are up 5.8%, and even condos are up. This is year over year. However, if you look at these numbers on a month over month basis, I can tell you that every single property type is down June to July. The only exception is the GTA condominiums, which are actually up month over month. Now let's take a detailed look at the condominium market specifically and look at the average dollar per square foot for Toronto and downtown Toronto. Both of these are up. These we do track on a month over month basis. So from June to July, the price per square foot for a downtown condo is pretty much unchanged at $11.09. And Toronto condos are actually up 1.7% month over month, which aligns well with the previous statement that I made saying that GTA condos actually are up. Now, this doesn't surprise me since condos are what's considered to be affordable housing product, and they can only go so low in terms of sales prices. To me, the properties that still have room to adjust are detached, semi-detached, and townhomes. So the rental market. Let's look at the rentals.ca national rent rankings. This is one's actually for August of 2023, so it's incredibly recent. Here you can see that Toronto 1 bedrooms and 2 bedrooms are still trending up month over month, 0.8% for 1 bedrooms and 2.1% for 2 bedrooms. Now they're obviously both up year over year, 13.4% and 8.9%. Okay, so the macro picture. On July the 12th, Bank of Canada had its policy rate meeting and decided to increase the interest rate by 25 basis points, bringing it up to 5%. This is not exactly a surprise as the markets did expect it, but it's a surprise to many Canadians since the rates are now literally at the highest level since 2001. And here's an interesting tweet showing you what the average housing price was back in 2001 and what it is today. The 18th Canadian CPI report showed inflation slowing to 2.8%. This looks like it's good news. However, if you peel back the curtain and you exclude gasoline prices, for example, which have been trending down over the past 6 months, the true rate of inflation right now sits at 4%. So CPI is actually at 4%. Now, if you factor in the fact that over the past month or so, gasoline prices are trending up and they are currently sitting at the highest level since November of 2022. Now, this is definitely not good news for Canadian inflation in the upcoming readings. I know a lot of you want to know about rate cuts. When are they coming? This is a burning question for everybody. According to CIBC and many other market analysts, the first rate cut is not expected from the Bank of Canada until June of 2024. So be prepared to live with these interest rates for at least another year. So September 6th is the date for the next Bank of Canada meeting and the next interest rate announcement. I am of the belief that they will not change the interest rates. However, there are some people that think there is another 25 basis point hike in the pipeline. Okay, so feet on the ground. With regards to the resale market, it really has grinded almost to a halt. Activity is at an absolute minimum. If you're interested in selling right now, you have to price incredibly aggressively. With regards to the rental market, it is absolutely scorching. I have never seen in my over a decade experience selling real estate in Canada, real estate market this hot. I myself am constantly getting offers for listings with a full year's rent up front. It seems to me like this has turned into some sort of a trend where tenants are offering a full year rent up front on a listing, just in an attempt to secure it, especially if you're a newcomer and you're unable to come up with over 6 months to a year of rent up front. It's almost impossible to secure a property. With regards to pre-construction is largely a byproduct of strong activity in the resale market. So resale market needs to be strong for pre-construction to be strong. As a result, pre-construction sales have slowed. Now that doesn't mean that there will not be good projects that will sell, but I am expecting an incredibly busy pre-construction fall launch season with at least 10 to 20 projects that are being brought out by various developers. It's going to be very interesting. It's going to be an aggressive market. Everybody's going to be offering incentives. It's a great opportunity as an investor because you're going to have tons of options in various locations. A project that I'm particularly excited for happens to be Pickering City Center by Centercore Developments. This is a project that's going to come out at probably the best pre-construction price per square foot in all of the GTA. And to me right now, this market is incredibly price sensitive. Pickering City Center has a ton of potential. I encourage you to visit my website to learn more about that project. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the July market update. This one's a quick and short one. There isn't much really to talk about. I'll see you guys in the month of August. Subscribe and share. Cheers.